people! Welcome to the second episode of Korean Noodles. If you haven't seen my first one, no problem. This is not a drama and there is no sequence of it. You can watch the first episode anytime you want. The first noodles that I'm going to talk about is naengmyeon. Naeng means cold and myeon is noodles. Let me tell you something. When I first saw naengmyeon in Korea, I was literally surprised. It was like a cultural shock to me because I never expected ice in a bowl of noodles and I was really thinking, how will it taste? But trust me, naengmyeon is one of my favorite now. Talking about naengmyeon, do you know that naengmyeon is a dish
from North Korea?
Yes, it is. Pyongyang and Hamhung is famous for naengmyeon. Naengmyeon is longer, thinner, and relatively darker kind of noodles. The next one is milmyeon, flour noodles. Milmyeon is also one kind of cold noodles. Milmyeon is originated in Busan. To talk about the history of milmyeon, it also started during the Korean War.
At that time, the US provided flour to Korean people, and people made milmyeon with that flour. Milmyeon is very similar to naengmyeon. Instead of buckwheat, it's made of flour. That's the difference. And because it was cheaper, it was widely consumed by people at that time.
That's why in the beginning, milmyeon was known as
Gyeongsang naengmyeon. Kongguksu, the crushed soybean noodle soup.
This is also one kind of cold noodle.
One day I was eating something else in a restaurant,
And a person beside me was having kongguksu. And I have never seen this kind of noodle in my entire life before because the color was milky white. I was literally gazing at his bowl and I asked the shop owner, what noodles is this? And then I got to know about kongguksu. I tried it. Honestly speaking, I don't know how does it taste. This is a kind of taste that probably my taste bud doesn't know about. If you want to know how it is, you better taste it. No offense to kongguksu lover at all. Jajangmyeon, the famous Korean black noodles.
because there is pork in jajangmyeon, I can't have it from the restaurant. So I made it at home with beef. Making jajangmyeon is very easy. Onion, potato and beef are the things that you need for jajangmyeon. Well, of course you need your favorite packet of jajangmyeon too. You can even use shrimp instead of beef if you want. Jampong, mixed seafood noodles. This red and spicy Korean noodle soup comes with lots and lots of seafood. You can find clam, octopus and lots of veggies in these noodles.
The story of Jameon is really a fun story. I heard that when Korean people go to a restaurant, they have a dilemma. Should they order the jampong or the jjajangmyeon? And that dilemma was so obvious
That the Korean people came up with an idea
of making a dish combining
jampong and jjajangmyeon. And the name of this new dish is jamjamyeon. Here in one plate you get both jampong and jjajangmyeon.
So this was the end of second episode. Thank you for watching. Ta-da!